So our servers are, which one you are not able to start? It was on 14, right?
Yeah, it was 16 and 17. Yeah. 16 only.
16 and 17.
16,
yeah. Okay. 57.117.
Yeah, this one 117, the database is done fine. That 116.
Okay. Yeah, we'll check the status. Okay. PS-EAF pipe grep OH AST. Okay, CRSETL check cluster -all says that only our first node is only node 17 is up, the node 16 is down. So we'll find out which are the nodes available for us. OLS nodes -n, which gives we have the two instances, that is YSH11G R16 and YSH11G R17. So let's start a session which will be connecting to. So we need to connect to 16. Okay. First thing, whether our OHSD is up. Grep OHSD. Okay, OHSD is up. Now let's go to YSH grid_home bin CRSETL check CRS. It says that Oracle high availability service only online. The CSS, CRS and EVM is down. Now we check the ASM is not up. In the next check will be that whether my ASM disks are available. Okay. So for that, /user/sbin/Oracle ASM list disks. They are showing. Okay. Now the next one is that whether in this case, let's try to start up the ASM instance, whether we are able to bring up the ASM. Before that, since we already have the permission issue, before that we need to check whether the permission is correct. So let me put the permission. So all the permissions are wrong, because one criteria to be checked is that we have to check whether the permission of the grid infrastructure home and that of the ASM permissions are correct. For example, user/sbin/Oracle ASM space configure. This says that the Oracle ASM user ID is grid and ASM admin is the group is ASM admin. That means only the user grid and the members of the group ASM admin only can manage the ASM instances. So in this case, what we need to do is that.
So this was correct, is it?
Which one?
So after configuration information, so whatever you have, this Oracle ASM UID is equal to grid. So that is correct, is it?
Yeah, Oracle ASM user ID is equal to grid. That part is correct.
Okay.
But you have configured in your setup, you have configured the grid infrastructure user or the ASM disk owner is as grid and the group is ASM admin. But if you are looking here, our grid home, the software location, you have changed as Oracle and install. Okay, so install part is correct, but the group, the user is incorrect. So what we will do that, we will try to change the permission. That is ch on -r grid colon or install grid underscore home. Okay, now let's do grid underscore home ls-l. Okay, now we can try to stop the cluster and try to start it up. That is cd bin ./crsctl stop crs. Okay, it says that it is not able to contact the CRSD, it's not able to clean do the shutdown. So it wants to, it's not able to shut down the thing. So what we will do that, grep ohasd will kill this process 3703. Okay, now we'll try to start CRS. Meanwhile, we'll check one more thing. pwd ls-l. Here the permission looks fine. Now we need to check one permission ls-l Oracle. Okay, this looks fine. In these cases, maybe if this is not starting automatically, we may have to go ahead with a restart of the server, but we'll see. Check CRS. We'll go to the log directory and we'll try to get some additional information. Here you are getting a message that, let's see what's the time now, date. Yeah, it looks like it's a previous message. But if you're looking, if you're analyzing the log file, you can see that at the last, when it's tried to bring up the resources at 7:54, it was telling that it is not able to start up the OCR location. It's not able to access the OCR location, which is under ASN disk group, because ASN disk group is inaccessible.
Okay.
Are you getting this message?
Yeah.
So that is another way to find out whether we have any permission issues are there. Now let's check whether this issue is resolved. Now our cluster is ready. Now you should command crsctl check cluster -all. Is this clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody got any questions on this troubleshooting steps? Yeah, go ahead.
After that, it will show the whether the ASM is running or not. Until this, I also don't have problem at the first time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now the thing is that somehow the permission has been changed, maybe due to the changes that you made for running the DVC. See, point to be noted is that the first command, say here, that is user has been Oracle ASM space configure. Yeah. This is the command, this is the permission of the, this is what we are giving initially, right? So in here it says that the Oracle ASM user is grid and the Oracle ASM group it is admin. That means only these two people can start up the ASM. That is a grid, either as a grid user or the user who belongs to ASM admin group. In our case, since the binaries are belong to Oracle user, and Oracle is not user is not part of the ASM admin, so Oracle user when is trying to bring up the ASM, so that means the grid infrastructure owner at this stage is not grid but Oracle. But Oracle permission and that of the Oracle ASM disk permissions are not matching. Because of that, Oracle is not able to access the ASM disk which contains the OCR and unable to bring up the resources.
Okay, but you'd have done everything by using a root user only now, is it?
No, I have not done anything with the root user. Only the thing is that I have just changed the permission because I have, if I want to grant the permission to some other user, I should be in a super user privilege.
Okay. So after this, the ASM will be fine. I think I can have the tracking.
Yeah. Now if you are looking, see this indicate this itself. That is CRC check cluster itself indicates that your things are fine. And if you are checking PS-EAF pipe. If I'm issuing a PS-EAF grep as ASM or SMOL, I can get the ASM instance.
Like on the screen.
Yeah. You're able to see my screen now? So you can see that the ASM instance is started as a grid user. Now your cluster is back to the normal privileges and normal operation.
Okay. Thanks.
Fine. Any other, anybody else got any questions on the steps, this troubleshooting step? Ronald, Sudeep?
So always we have to do as a grid user or as an Oracle user.
Yeah. You see, you need not specify unless you are stopping and starting the cluster. You don't have only when you are starting to stopping a cluster or you're planning to start the cluster. Otherwise, what happens is that you see whenever your cluster is when the cluster is automatically started, the cluster is started automatically whenever you are restarting the server. So to match up that one, only we are starting with the root privilege. So unless you are going to start up or stop, most of the cases you don't have to run any of the commands as the root user. You must try to run as either as grid infrastructure owner or else the RDBM software owner.